Good morning, beloveds. It's going to be a scorcher. When we got in the car at 7 o'clock this morning, the car said it was 81 degrees out there. So it's just like, at 7 o'clock in the morning, this is going to be, wow. Okay. So yeah, be safe out there. Drink plenty of water. Okay. It is June 10th. Our title is We Are Life. Our author is Malinda Elliott Cramer, and it says 1905, and then this says it was published in the Christology Connection, and it says Mercer 2015, so I'm not sure. I'm guessing Malinda Elliott Cramer is from 1905. Okay, we are life. We are living in life. We are moving in life. We are life. This is the truth that Jesus Christ practiced. The truth Christ presented to us. So those who understand his teaching said, Now is the accepted time, and today is the day of salvation. Here and now is the accepted time, and today is the day of salvation. Here and now is the accepted time for healing, for health, for prosperity, for wholeness, for the enjoyment of our good. Now is the accepted time, because there is no other time. You never lived one moment in the past. You never lived one moment in the future. Everything you have accomplished in your life was accomplished in the present. And what you will accomplish will be accomplished in the present. You cannot do anything ahead or in the past. Then, let us make more of the now, for it never ends. The past holds nothing for us and is not dominating us, and the future holds nothing from us, as all is now. And why did Jesus Christ heal the body instead of saying kill out its nature? Simply because it was God's will that we should be healthy and maintain it in truth. So God sent... I don't know who she's talking about. So maybe Jesus sent his disciples out to heal the sick and say the kingdom of heaven is at hand. They were to preface everything with the kingdom of heaven at hand. They were to heal the sick and raise the dead. Why? Because the kingdom of heaven is always at hand. They were not to go out and teach people to go somewhere to get to heaven, or to go away at all, but to enter the enjoyment of it here and now. It is within you. It is at hand. It is here. Why? God is here. Heaven is here, and the earth is here. All good is here. And when we say this, we mean all good is at hand. Okay, that was very confusing. I understand the premise, but the way she wrote it was confusing. And I didn't stutter. She said, so those who understood his teaching said, now is the accepted time, and today is the day of salvation. Here and now is the accepted time, and today is the day of salvation. Here and now is the accepted time for healing. I'm not... Okay. Maybe I scorched my brain a little bit in the park today. Eckhart Tolle wrote a whole book called The Power of Now. And I think that is what Malinda is talking about. Malinda is talking about the power of now. Basically, there is no past, there is no future. All we really have is now, right this minute. And so what she's saying is, so you have now. Make the most of now. And then she referenced when Jesus sent his disciples out to teach. What he sent them out to teach was that the kingdom of heaven is here and now. It's not somewhere you have to go to get to. It is something you have to do to get to, okay? Because it's a mindset. And I think that's kind of what she was getting at. It's like, look, the kingdom of heaven is a state of consciousness. It is a state of mind. It is available to you here and now. What are you going to do to get there? Well, you're going to look for the good. You are going to be aware of the presence. I think that's what she's trying to get at, but it was, I don't know. And I'm the first person to, to tell you languages shift, language. So her style of writing is just, but that's what she reminds me of. Eckhart Tolle's Power of Now. We are life, we are. So, and she gets that little bit in there. Why did Jesus Christ heal the body instead of saying kill out its nature? It's just kind of a strange turn of phrase, kill out its nature. Simply because it was God's will that we should be healthy and maintain it in truth. So she says he sent his disciples, and I think that's where I got confused. I think Jesus sent his disciples out to heal the sick and to say that the kingdom of heaven is at hand. They were to preface everything with the kingdom of heaven is at hand. They were to heal the sick and raise the dead. So in there, I think she's trying to remind us that the body that we wear is a gift from God. We have a responsibility to maintain the body and live in the now. It's like, don't strangle the body trying to get to, heaven. Take care of the body because you already live in heaven. It is up to you to be aware of it. We talk a lot about recognizing the good. Well, you want to recognize the kingdom of heaven, the kingdom of God is all around you all the time. Everything comes from the same source. So Jesus didn't advocate harming the body. Jesus advocated taking care of the body. That is part of the reason why he healed the sick and raised the dead. It's like, because this body has a purpose. Are we going to be in it forever? No. But we are now, and that's what she's talking about. She's talking about now. The kingdom of heaven is at hand, okay? What does that mean? It's a mindset. It's a mindset. It's a state of consciousness, okay? That is what Malinda Cramer is talking about. And what do we have to do to get there? Recognize it. Live in the power of now. Your past can't do anything to you. Your future can't hold anything from you, because the truth is all we've got is now. I don't even know how to take on giving you a mission from this writing. I really honestly don't. They were not to go out and teach people to go somewhere to get to heaven or to go away to at all, but to enter into the enjoyment of here and now. Okay, well, there it is. The mission today, should we choose to accept it, is to enter the enjoyment of it, the kingdom of heaven, here and now. What have you got to do that? What have you got to do that? Well, one, look around, recognize it's all God. Two, look around and see the good. And I can promise you, no matter what kind of chaotic mess you have walked into, there is good there because you are there and you have brought the good with you. All right. So, enjoyment. Enter into the enjoyment of now. Now, she's specifically talking about the kingdom of heaven. But I think the point being is that you enter into the enjoyment of now. I do say your life is a special occasion. Don't save the good stuff. Enter into the enjoyment now. It doesn't mean that you don't have responsibilities. It doesn't mean that you don't have duties. It means that you can find the enjoyment in your responsibilities and duties. All right? It's possible. It's possible. Okay, some days I read them and I'm like, yes. And some days I read them like, I get it, but you're a little confusing. And it's just simply because the language has shifted, and that's fine. And somebody else may read that and have a whole different take on it. And that's why I encourage you. Get the book, read the passage for yourself, see how it strikes you. All right? Okay, the other thing that I'm going to remind you to do, which is the same thing I remind you to do every day, which is to do something loving for yourself, do something kind for yourself, do something compassionate for yourself. Whatever that looks like, big or small, doesn't matter. Point is to do it, to take care of yourself. Okay? To practice on yourself love, kindness, and compassion. I encourage it for a variety of reasons. One, I mean, the main reason is because you deserve your own love, you deserve your own kindness, you deserve your own compassion. I'm encouraging you to create a habit, a first response. And of course, you are your own best test subject. Is this the most loving, kind, and compassionate thing I can do? Well, you get immediate feedback. And it looks as simple as taking a deep breath before you speak, especially when you speak to yourself. Okay. I heard my negative self-talk, and that sent me screaming into therapy one time. So beware of that's why I say take a deep breath before you speak, especially if you're talking to yourself. But it can look like taking a walk. It can look like taking a nap. It can look like taking a break. It can look like going, I went to a restaurant last night that I've driven past 100 times and never been. That was the most loving, kind, and compassionate thing because it was really good. We had a great time. But that's part of what I'm saying, making room for joy. Don't save the good stuff. It was there. We were hungry. It was fantastic. We had a great time. Make room in your life for joy. All right. I say eat dessert first. I don't even eat dessert that often, but the sentiment is to make room for joy. Joy is a quality of God. You deserve joy in your life, so make room for it. It is one of the most loving, kind, and compassionate things that you can do. Today, Malinda is encouraging us to enter into the enjoyment of now. Well, that's part about making room for joy. No matter what is going on in your life, no matter what is going on in the world, you deserve joy. Make room for it. All right, I just got completely off track. So I'm going to jump back in here. And there we go. And I don't edit these videos, so you get the hot mess that I can be some days. All right. I'm going to encourage you to do something to engage your mind and your body today, whatever that looks like. I'm going to encourage you to drink plenty of water. It is a scorcher out there. Hence, your brain works better when it is well hydrated. I'm also going to encourage you to get early in your day bright light. At 7 o'clock this morning, the cloud cover was pretty thick. By 8:30 this morning, as we're getting ready to leave the park, the sun was out. So I was glad I had my sunglasses on. So I did get that early in my day bright light. It will help to reset those circadian rhythms. You'll have more energy during the day. You'll sleep better at night. So please take care of yourself. That early in your day bright light helps with a natural hormone cycle. It's called a circadian rhythm. I may have already said that. It starts with a C if you decide to look it up, circadian rhythm. But it is one of those things. Why do we have a body? God wills it. Jesus healed the body. This is our gift. So that's just, I'm just giving you a couple of suggestions that will help you, easy suggestions that will help you take care of it. All right. And going to the doctor regularly is another one too, but that's pot kettle here. And then as always, I'm going to remind you, open the windows of your soul. Allow the breath of heaven to remind you, you do live in heaven right here, right now. It's all around us all the time. This is what Malinda was talking about. All we have is now. The kingdom of heaven is at hand, meaning it is merely awaiting our recognition of it. Okay. That's why I say it's a state of mind. That's why I say it's a state of consciousness. This, Ernest and Malinda are on the same page about where the kingdom of God is. Within us. All around us. It's a state of mind, state of consciousness. It's a superpower, but it is one you come pre-installed with. The kingdom of heaven is now and merely awaits your recognition. So what have you got to do to recognize it? Well, that's between you and the source of your own being. All right. And you can always take Emma's advice. Look for the good and praise it. Gratitude will get you everywhere. All right. I am going to move on into the process of, social media. We are Creative Life Spiritual Center. We are Creative Life Spiritual Center, Creative Life Spark. I am the running Rev Ryan on the social medias that I am on. There's fantastic content on all of those channels. I finished up this thing called You. I just need to upload one more chapter and then you got the whole book. If you've never read it and don't want to read it, but want to hear it, because it is my favorite book. It is my favorite Ernest Holmes book. It is now available for you, and it is on both channels. It is on the Creative Life Spiritual Center and the Running Rev Ryan YouTube channel, under a playlist called This Thing Called You. Okay, so I've got 15 chapters up on Creative Life and 14 on the Running Rev, but all of the chapters are recorded. So, okay, I just need to stop. Here, I'm going to remind you, if you want to know what's going on with the center, email info@creativelife.org. That will get you on the constant contact. Okay, I'm going to take a deep breath. The hot links are hot. Click here now. Take you right to the information you want, or to the person that can help you get the information. All right, I am going to encourage you to have a great day, a wondrous day, a fantastic day, a magical day, an enchanted day, a wonder-filled day, an awesome day, an amazing day, a drink plenty of water day, a wear sunscreen day, a take care of yourself day, a recognize the kingdom of heaven is at hand day, a practice the now day, a good day. And if that is too much pressure, simply have a day. You are enough, just as you are. You are a beloved child of God, a brilliant light, a divine spark, Spirit in motion, God in action, and as Reverend Jesse likes to call us, a godling. Take care of yourself. Always. You are as I have said before and will continue to say, a beloved child of God, in whom God is well pleased and well represented. You teach people the God of your understanding by your actions. And if that does not catch you up short, you're not paying attention. So try it. You might like it. Okay, beloveds. Reverend David should be on around 5 p.m. with you. I will be back with you around 9 a.m. Take care of yourself. Know that you are loved, and I will see you next time.